Yo, ladies and gents, boys are back. Episode 96, victorious, up in Londonderry. Your boy Javier, down here in Haverhill. Come on, the Rib Pod. We're in the house doing it again, fam,
We
back to
are
back.
back. Quick turnaround here on this one. Let's go.
Quick
Come on.
turnaround. Got a
Gotta
lot
let
of
'em
love on the last episode, man. That we threw that LaBouche out there. You had that little clip out there, fam.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yo, as
You
always,
know
the
that
support.
that hits to the core on people, fam. That hits to the
Of course,
core.
the support was awesome. Thank you as always. We got some sharing of that one, liking, some comments in there. Appreciate it, man. Throw out some love to Max. Throw out some love to lots of love we threw out there, fam. Last episode,
Julio.
but yo,
Everyone, man. You know.
Julio got the love. Yeah, we're here. The people get the love. Lot to go through. Another Pats loss, fam. Just a grimy game.
We call it. Listening back was like, wow. It's like we just knew it. It's like
we knew it wasn't gonna happen. Hey,
wasn't gonna be a win.
Revs got that same energy. The whole energy right now in Foxborough is just tough. That vibe right now,
piss poor.
Tough. So we'll go through that. Look at the Revs. We're on like a little international break. We just see actually USMNT is on right now. I think it was like 3-0 against Ghana.
Wow. They're
on right now. Yep, I just saw.
I didn't realize that was tonight. I knew they were. Honestly, I thought that was tomorrow night.
Perfect. That reminds me. October 17th. It's almost 9:52.
Yeah, let them.
9:53 right here. Just to give you a heads up. So yeah, at USMNT's on right now, fam. But yeah, feels good to be back. Episode 96. We'll go through some of the collegiate stuff, some of the high school stuff. U10, U8, that's been buzzing. You know that we got some feedback on that, so we'll go through that.
New Hampshire soccer, you know.
Come on, we'll go through it all. Boys are back. Episode 96. Victorious Javier.
Let's get it.
What else? Oh, you got some movies from 1996? What do you got over there, fam?
It's almost spooky season, and a few of them that I already seen.
I like that.
Scream, the original Scream, not Scream, whatever. I don't know how many they've already done.
Unbelievable, the original Scream.
The Craft, you know what I'm saying, with the 4 witches. Those are two that kind of come to, I don't know. People talk about Fargo. I never seen that movie. I was always on HBO, and I was like, nah, it's like 3 hours taking up all the time. Twister. Oh, your favorite movie with your favorite actress there. Set It Off, fam.
Set It Off with a classic with Jada. Unbelievable.
Yeah, you already know it, fam.
It's crazy.
Wild. She don't know nobody. She don't know nobody now. So
wow. I got some songs from 1996.
What do you got?
Just vibing off of the episode 96. Here we go. Macarena's number one at the Billboard. Terrible song.
Just the worst.
Nobody Knows Tony Rich Project. Unbelievable song.
Too many tears. Too many tears, fam.
Oh, shut up, careful. A Thug Tear over there. The Crossroads, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Speaking of Thug Tear.
Oh, I think we asked recently. Bless up.
What about this classic? Twisted by Keith Sweat. Wow. You know.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I get twisted up with words. I don't know what that
twisted.
You started singing now.
You got me twisted, babe.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Yo, here we go.
Jinx.
We're back. Boys are back. Yo, thanks as always for sticking with us, man. If you got any questions, comments, whatever, throw it. Make sure you leave a review, like. Yo, we're here. Let's jump right into it, fam.
Yep, we're in it all.
Oh, what do you? Hit us.
Yeah, fam. I was gonna tell him, fam. I was gonna tell him what the platform.
Come on, please.
Yeah, we're on Spotify. We're on Apple. We're on YouTube. I mean, we're pretty much wherever you can stream. So hit us up, man. Just let us know. Give us a comment.
Anywhere you can think, we're there.
Still working on my promos. But
check the website. Check out. We're on IG. Just Google it. Whatever you got to do, we're there.
We're just not on TikTok. That's really it.
Not on TikTok. Nah, F that. Let's get into it, fam. Revs. We're gonna be there. What? Today's the 17th. We're gonna be in a couple days. Haverhill Youth Soccer in the house. Your boy part of that. On October 21st, home game against Philadelphia Union. Last game of the regular season. We've been limping to the finish line. 3 straight losses. If I bring up the table here and what's going on, it hasn't looked pretty, fam. We've got some bright spots like DeJuan Jones. He's actually part of the USMNT camp over there, so he's actually away with them.
That's good to hear. I like that.
Yeah, no, just in general, we're losing right now a home playoff spot. If things ended right now,
that's the part that sucks in all of this. You know what I'm saying? That's really that's the toughest thing is to think that obviously we qualified 3 weeks ago on the 30th. There, I'm looking right here in the schedule. That was back in Foxborough. We talked about in the last pod. It was a 2-1 win. Versus Charlotte, we clinched, and since then it's been a 3-game slide. Nothing would be better than a nice win, versus a solid Philly team just to kind of get the juices flowing. it's whatever now. I mean, okay, if we got to go on the road, maybe a good test and a win against, a team like Philly. So, I mean, I'm not here to make predictions quite just yet, fam. Maybe we can go over some stuff that you're about to be pulling up right now. I know you're pulling up the schedule. I mean, look at goals for. They're fourth there. I saw 8th against in the season. Just for stats overall, there's 31 teams in the MLS, so do your math on that one. 4th in scoring, 8th in defense. Overall, I'd say if we started the season right, we'd be happy with a playoff spot, right, Fim?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair, but I just think once, as always, expectations change and shift during the season.
Saves first. I don't know what was. It says 0 though. What's up with that?
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't even tell you about
my
these.
bad.
No, I couldn't even tell you about these, but take a look at them.
Nah, that looks safe. You know what I'm saying? 56 goals for, 35 against, solid goal differential. Shots, okay, mid-table, but 16th there. It's interesting. I haven't seen stats. I haven't seen that yet. So
no, I just think in general it's been a weird season. It's been a weird season for the Revs. They haven't really I would say at first we didn't kind of know what to expect. I would say. Then all of a sudden we're in second place. We're fighting for top of the conference basically, fam. And then we just dwindled away, just lost position, traded some guys away, got hurt. And here we are.
I mean, we lost Petro right around that whole Petro. I mean, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? We've called on it. We had a whole episode dedicated towards it. What happened to Bruce, all that, whichever
craziness.
Yeah, just absolute craziness. And
here we are.
How that whole
we're tumbled away.
Here. Yeah, so
we've had some crazy lineups like 3-5-2. Polster playing defense. I don't.
Again, the wing backs being out completely throws people for a wrench, especially we didn't, again.
Josh Jackson in net got his first start.
Yeah, he had a nice save there. I saw
right off Josh Jackson?
Jason
Jackson? Jackson, I know is his last name. I don't.
Jackson.
Jackson.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you're good enough, we'll know your first name, so.
Yep, Jackson. Yep. So, yeah, I don't know. Little, we want a little something more from the Revs. I know that.
That's it, man. I mean,
it's gonna be a tough draw against Philadelphia. I know that.
It definitely will. Again, I think given that it's a solid team, and where are they at in the playoff ranks? Are they up there? Are they above? I'm assuming they're above us.
Yep. Yeah, I was just showing that. They're in third right now.
My bad. I wasn't.
They're in third. We're in fifth.
Yeah.
It's just it's all. Believe me, it's all close. But it's just like those little points that that throughout the season you miss. We let up at the end, and here we are.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave Romney's probably, he's been a bright spot. He's played a ton of games. He scored he scored that game winner. Again, I'm just trying to find any little bright spot I can, fam.
No, I like Dave Romney too. And actually, when we played at Orlando a couple weeks back, Dustin was like, yo, who's this guy number 2? I think it was. And I was just like, oh, that's my man, Dave Romney. I was like, yo, I actually gave him a lot of credit. I was like, I think he's played like every minute of every game possible. He's like on a high.
He was like a rookie when we first started.
Nah, he's like a veteran.
And I think I remember reading that too. I just whatever. He had like 100, however many damn games he had in MLS. Seasoned veteran coming in. Honestly, he did well.
He had a tough game against Orlando. That's what Dustin texted me about. But yeah, in general, we're gonna be there. Rev's gonna be there. We'll be there. Fam, in the house. The game starts at 6. We'll be there in plenty of time before that. Lot 10, I believe. Lot 3B would be secondary. That's our little joint. But yeah, we got something going on with the soccer team. So be on the lookout, fam. Anything else with the Revs? We can jump into some other MLS. Messi getting a little award. I don't know if you've seen any MVP talk. Yeah, I mean, whatever, it's on you if you want to talk about that. But
I mean, you brought it up.
Speak on whatever MLS.
Guy,
speak on whatever. Speak on whatever MLS, fam. If you got something else on your mind, we could go cross seas. We could keep it U10. We could keep it. We can save that for the wrap up.
We'll do something on the wrap up. I mean, I guess while we're talking about just overseas and just leagues, we'll go. We'll call this other leagues, right? However we want to put it. There's a little bit of a break, but who's not on a break, or actually no, even with the international break, Ronaldo, fam. That's really where I
Get out of here. Talk about this fucking guy. You get out of here, guy. He's still doing his thing.
I'm not even trying to be like, I'm being factual. This guy has fucking 40 goals, fam.
He's still doing his thing, of course.
40 goals, fam. He has the most goals of anybody in the whole entire thing. I'm just giving, listen, the stats speaks for itself. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, all right. It's long overdue from you. I never know what you when it comes to...
It's been a good 2020.
When it comes to the great one. I never know when it comes to the great one.
1A, 1B, fam. 1A, 1B. We know this. Come on.
So, of course. Yeah, it's unbelievable. He's up there still bagging goals like at a serious rate. Up there with Haaland.
Honestly,
up there with the big boys.
And Ronaldo's done this mad times with me where I do flip, fam. I'm not gonna lie. And it does go to show you though, like how great the greatness is though. Because I remember when he had that that triple in a row, the trouble, the Champions League, at the time, it was Messi before that. Everyone Messi. Ronaldo, boom, took over. Everyone, Ronaldo, right? It's like Messi kind of maybe took over again, and it's still it's still going. So it's I'm not even lying right now. I'm telling you right now, it's making me think like, Jesus, like how can you not start to think that this guy is not
this chapter's
yet
to be written.
I'm the biggest hater. I go back, come on,
fam,
you know what I'm
chapter's
saying?
Yet to be written on that in that story for sure.
People can clip me all they want,
To be continued on that. Yep, that's a fact, Jack.
Yep.
There's still plenty more to go on that. What else? Any other leagues? What else? You want to talk about the international stuff, fam? That Euro Cup kind of? Is that Euro? Qualifiers?
Just qualifying for Euro. I'm trying to think. I know some teams qualified. Spain qualified. I know Norway and Holland, they didn't qualify. They got booted out. Who was Scotland? Speaking of that, Scott McTominay, leading the charge there. And big edit, by the way. Last week I said that this guy was a born and bred Mancunian from Manchester. In the same sentence, I think he said he was from Scotland too. So clearly, if you know your geography, that don't match up. But what was your question, fam?
Nah, that you sound. I thought you were making up a little recovery from that last.
I had to. I was listening through. I was like, I can't believe I just said that. But no. Scotland qualified. Just so many teams. For Euro, it's still just 32 teams.
And not to interrupt too, fam.
No, please.
Prem is on this weekend too. Prem is back this weekend. So
I know United got Sheffield, so
Prem is back this weekend. Not to cut you off there with the international stuff.
I'm actually glad you brought it up because I'm
looking at Liverpool Brighton playing Saturday morning. Kicking things back off. City against Brighton. Newcastle Palace, Chelsea Arsenal looks like a little tasty matchup. And that's all on Saturday. Sunday, Villa.
Saturday afternoon at 3:00. United plays Sheffield. I don't know if you said that one, but
that's the last one of the day on Saturday, and then Sunday, Villa against the Hammers. So nice little tasty weekend back for the Prem. Still following Frankfurt a little bit, fam. From afar. Actually, the Patriots are playing there this year. We knew that.
Yeah, I think that's in like in a week or two.
Yeah, that's coming up. It's coming up. Be on the lookout for that. So. Following PSG from afar a little bit. Not really. Yeah, watching the Serie A a little bit, keeping tabs with that. Like, Osimhen, how they did him dirty.
Oh, big time. Speaking of freaking like the Italy leagues and just, did you hear about all that crazy stuff with the Italians and the gambling and Tonali?
Betting?
It's kind of wild, bro.
Yes.
Obviously Tonali, I'm sure did not expect that stuff to be coming to the surface. I think that was probably one of his biggest shocks, finding out that it came to the surface. But talking about this man got a serious addiction to gambling. It sucks. That sucks, bro.
Sucks.
Him and another guy too.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not the only one, but I don't want to say that's like the easy out, fam. But is that not the easy out? I'll play devil's advocate. I got an addiction.
Right. It's like,
right?
Well, yeah.
I'm not to say, right? I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, but I don't think he didn't mean for it to come out, though. It's like, obviously that's
mean for PR. What to come out? Oh, that he's addicted?
Yeah, he wasn't. Obviously, maybe it would at some point, but
to me, I'm like, that's the only way. Again, I'm playing devil's advocate. That's the only way he's getting out of these things. That's the only way these guys getting out of these things.
He's going to be. I think Newcastle's giving him all the support in the world. They're like, we're behind you, bro. Just don't bet against us. Don't bet against us.
Tough. And I saw something recent too. Like, yo, what about this man Tony from from the Prem? What was he? What team was he on?
Oh yeah, Ivan.
Yeah, Ivan Tony. What team was he
teams
just
are
playing?
like hot on his trail. People like Arsenal's
Well,
ready to.
but he just got booted. Didn't he just get like banned? Like a 20.
8 months. He's playing. Behind the scene friendlies, like practicing every day, waiting for a big. Brentford's just ready to sell him. That's all.
Yeah, I bet he's ready to go too.
No, he's ready to go. It's already. It's pretty much.
What else?
It's almost established.
Any other news? Any other leagues, fam? Soccer?
No. You touched on it real quick. It was just the international stuff. Just with we touched a little bit on Euro. Some teams that qualified there. I think Portugal had already qualified again. Ronaldo just bagged like 4 or 5 goals over the break, maybe 2. I might be exaggerating, but USA played Germany and Connecticut. The homie Spano was in the house.
Come on, shout out Rory, Ryan, Spano, Tone.
Yeah,
come on.
Awesome to see that. They lost 3-1, but the goal that Pulisic scored was pretty sick. That was the first goal. Kind of cool. You get all excited. I had to leave and find out. They lost 3-1, but life comes at you fast.
Wow, that's how it goes sometimes. That's how it goes sometimes.
No, I had to just kind of shot on that. Pulisic goal sick. Cut in, cut out, and just hit it from the hit it from the outside the 18, top corner. Yeah, beautiful goal.
It was a tasty goal for sure.
Onto Stegen,
Shout out to these guys for sure. Spano, Rory, and the boys. Yeah, man, good to see those guys always in the house. I love. We got team members everywhere, fam. We got people. We got boots on the ground all over the place.
Someone called me today. They were at the UMass Lowell game, UMass Amherst.
Come on, we're there.
I call them. They're like, "Oh yeah, I'm just at the game."
At the game,
soccer,
scouting, investigating, looking.
Busy season. Playoffs coming up too for a lot. Oh, another team too. I mean, I don't know. I guess we can cover on more of the local stuff that we cover actually. So I'll hold off on that actually.
All right, let's do this. Let's keep it moving then. That's pretty much soccer. Revs, pumped to be there at the game this weekend. We'll follow up, report back. Hopefully, we step into the playoffs with a little more juice, fam.
Need it.
That's really all. That Prem, tasty to be back. Can't wait to look forward to a couple of nice games. United could use some points. See if we can keep the drama down with the win. I don't know, fam. Just that's a quick little soccer wrap up. Looking forward to we got a lot of info in the sports wrap up on the second half for sure.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Let's get into some wrestling, fam. Let's get into some give me that, Dusty. You know how I do it.
Yeah, remember that video you sent me of CM Punk just going underneath it and just
underneath. You went underneath.
Just
he pulled out a blade.
Absolute.
You
could hear like the stunt, you could hear like the like not a full, like a dull, like not a full cut, fam.
Got the job done. Sure. We should put that video out.
Ooh,
but
nasty.
I saw some belts exchange hands. I don't know if you want to get into AEW. Heard 10 people in the crowd.
We'll definitely get into some AEW, but
I don't know what you want to get into. You lead the charge here on the first. Still rocking the first half of episode 96 here. In the Rib Pod. We're just here. Appreciate everyone joining us. October 17th, fam. Let's go. Yes. Get into it. Let's go, Vic.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, last Tuesday we recorded, and I think I was touching on just a big episode with NXT and how NXT was going to be like a big show. And, a lot of guys came out. Cena was out, and we hadn't been revealed yet. But, The Undertaker came out to help Carmelo Hayes, which was just,
love it.
Something that, I mean, I guess at this point, there's so many stars coming out. So, you got to figure at the end, they're going to end with a bang. But no one's going to expect The Undertaker. This guy apparently had, the sun had set. So, again, you got to imagine Carmelo's back there chopping it up, getting advice from guys like The Undertaker, John Cena. They got an interesting thing going on from last week with that, just with the veterans coming in and giving a lot of these guys who were coming up on a main roster just a lot of game. Hey, this is kind of your next transition. And, just all the main events, all the matches that Melo, main event Melo, maybe that's the next, course that this man is on. But love to see it. Again, just complete progression. It's just a matter of time before he's up there. It could be months, before he gets up there too, as he works on his craft, fam. So
what happened with the Taker and what happened with Cena? Were they in a match? How did
Cena
promos? How did it go?
Cena was there, from what I had seen, and I didn't see it all, but Cena was there to kind of be like like a stage presence. I'm trying to think if he was in a match. I don't think he quite was. Maybe he was like the ref. But anyways, Melo and Braun. Yeah, that's what it was. It was
Taker came through on the hog
at the end and just basically took care of Braun Breaker, who just talked shit. So yeah, it was that Cena was in Melo's corner and Paul Heyman was in Braun's corner. And yeah, Melo ended up winning the match. And I don't even know, some beef ended up transpiring. But yeah, I mean, the stories are just kind of ongoing with him. And again, it's good. I think, just a matter of time before we kind of see like this next set of things. But tonight, he's got like a triple threat match. Again, the winner of that goes on at the end of the month to, battle again for the NXT title. Again, just in the main event card. And he's up on the WWE, the commercials like Melo.
Nice.
Let's
go, Melo.
I know it's been, we had taken a little break, past few weeks or whatnot. I know we just came back last week, but this guy just not stopping. He's continuing. That's kind of Melo, and we
love it.
We know we got boots on the ground with that. You know what I'm saying, with our homie Ant. So
for sure, shout out to homie Ant.
Yep. Always here.
Friend of the show, multiple time guest of the show. What else is going on in the WWE streets, fam? I don't know if you want to rip to AEW. Let's get a couple.
No. Real quick before we shift to AEW,
still ripping there wrestling. Come on,
because there is news with AEW. I was talking to a fan actually yesterday about it. But with wrestling, with WWE, you talking about new champions, and basically just the Judgment Day just been, kind of just doing their thing. And honestly, Damian Priest just repping Puerto Rico, fam, for me is dope.
Mr. Money in the Bank,
Senor Money in the Bank, fam. Always coming out with the PR flag, ripping promos, half English, half Spanish.
Hispanic Heritage Month.
Yo, fam, and yeah, for sure, fam.
Let's go.
Eckies. But now, the promos that Damian be ripping, he rips them like half Spanish sometimes or full Spanish, and he catches the crowd off guard. You be catching me off guard too.
I like it,
and it's funny. But I like that. If they do that with the Japanese guys, like speaking native tongue. So pre-speaking like, and he gets heated, fam. So he had big energy, him and Finn the other day or yesterday, and yeah, I mean you could tell it was right before Raw. They were talking that they were going to win the belts, and yeah, that's exactly what they did. They win, and yeah, they're the new, champs now. The Judgment Day, that is, and they beat Cody and Jay, and you can thank interference from Jimmy Uso on Jay. Damn, it's sad.
Yeah, it's got to go sometimes. Yeah, I like to see the belts moving hands.
That it is good to see, especially the tag teams. It's like just keep it moving.
I like to see the belts moving hands.
Yep. So I mean, that's just quick WWE stuff. Melo, Judgment Day. Again, just the fact that John Cena, Undertaker, those are all names we're saying in one sentence. Now we're gonna shift gears a little bit here. We're gonna go to another brand. You know what I'm saying? These AEW streets, which again, true, like hardcore wrestling fans.
AEW / WCW.
Basically, fam. With like NWA vibes, I guess. I'm just waiting for freaking the Shockmaster to come to the ring.
Oh no.
But no, my brother was telling me the other day that I was like, yo, did you watch NXT? He's like, nah, I was watching AEW.
Oh.
Said it with a straight face, and he started talking about, Swerve. Started talking about Swerve Strickland and how, Swerve,
Who are those two? Who's the microphone?
Fam, who?
Oh, the Acclaim? Oh my gosh.
No, fam. See, that's what I'm saying. You said the Acclaim. I'm talking about Swerve Strickland, but anyways, I know you hate the Acclaim, fam.
Oh my gosh, this guy's
like probably one of the worst gimmicks.
Oh my
there,
gosh.
But, someone got to take it though, fam.
Oh my gosh. And like they're like the champions, they've been like rewarded for that nonsense.
Wow, they got belts? That's crazy.
I think they did, or they had. I don't even know.
They had it for a little bit. I don't know who's got it now, but yeah, AEW's just
I was gonna say, give us a 60-second AEW. Yeah, like we spent enough time on AEW. AEW stinks.
Yeah. Count me out, fam. Count me out.
Nah, it's just I've tried to give it some support. I've tried to give it a chance. Yeah, and believe me, if it's on, I'll still throw it on. Like, second rate little comedy, but like nah, it's
That's what I mean. Again, I don't mean to like. It is what it is. These guys are still making money, so at the end of the day, I don't really give a f. You know what I'm saying?
They don't care about us. We're just throwing out our 2 cents. These guys are still, cash the checks, guys.
But no. Yeah, I mean, AEW is just it is what it is. There's still, but they got 3 shows, fam.
That's a lot.
They got 3 shows. They got Tuesday show. They got a Saturday show and a Friday and a Saturday show. They moved from Wednesdays to Tuesdays, and now they're on Tuesdays battling against NXT. So I'm curious how those ratings have been coming out. But I would imagine they moved from Wednesday to Tuesday because Wednesday is just too close to Friday and Saturday. Like you gotta back that up a little bit. There's no way they're touching anywhere. They're not going anywhere near Monday. You're not. I mean, I guess you're brave enough to go on Friday night against SmackDown, but you don't want that smoke with Monday and Friday. I'll tell you that right now. You get out of business real quick. So I don't. That's me, fam. Again, maybe I got stock in stock in WWE, fam.
Smart of them to try. If there's a open night or less night available, you know what I'm saying, they can battle something a little.
It's definitely smart.
It's a business move, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. Honestly, I wanted to shout out the 3 shows because I mean, any wrestler, you're going up against WWE. We'll see how long 3 shows will last. But, the fact that they got 3 shows running, I mean, I don't know. Obviously it shows a big roster, but, roster, spread out through 3 shows doesn't always mean quality. And we've seen, some nasty stuff. So
we'll leave it at that, fam.
10.
He's gonna That's
it. You don't even get the 1 to 10. Out, man. We're out.
Wait, I thought you were gonna tag me in. I didn't know you count me out, fam.
Just a 10. Nah, I'm calling myself out, fam. I'm out. Enough with this AEW.
Episode 96. We're gonna take 5. The boys will be back. Plenty of football talk, fam. Yes. Plenty of college roundup, high school roundup, local roundup, high school. The whole. We'll give it all, fam. And that little OT action, for the people. See if we can get a little belly laughing. Who knows what we can do, fam?
Let's get it.
Riv Pod in the house. Victorious, Javier. Come on. We'll take 5. We'll be back. Peace.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's go. Episode 96.
Wow.
Back in the second half. Boys, Javier down here in the great state of Massachusetts. Victorious up in New Hampshire. The boys are back, just going through all sports, man. Just kicked it all over the place with the soccer ball. Just went into some wrestling off the top rope. Your boy,
Macho Man.
Ooh, yeah, brother.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't take anything before this promo.
Unbelievable, man. So, we're back. Thank you for sticking with us. Like, share, subscribe.
Big time.
It's October 17th. It's about 10:30 at night. Yeah, we're just going to go through some NFL stuff, football stuff, Patriots. Got some local sports. Excuse me, Ben giving you the Riv men's, women's soccer input, giving that volleyball intel. Just, connecting with, the man Matty down there at Salem State, the Vikings, the big dog Don down there at WestCon, just keeping our ear to the streets. That's what we do. So Henry over there, U10, U8, we're going to go through it all. Maybe hit on some fantasy squads. We'll touch on that. OT. Come on. It's the second half, baby. Yep. Episode 96. Sure. Bring the energy.
Come on, baby.
The championship.
Come on, Clevis.
Come on. Celtics about to be back, fam. You got the sweatshirt on.
We're literally 1 week away, man.
We got big expectations. Porzingis. Drew added, we obviously took away some parts, but
it'll be a lot of minutes with those starters.
Let's get into it, fam. Let's get into what's going on in the local sports wrap up. Last time we connected with you guys, there's just
last week,
as always, we got a lot going on in the month of October, man. Teams playing all over the place. I'm gonna bring up some schedules here, fam, but I don't know if you got to see any results. I don't know if you seen anything on the socials or what you've been up to.
Just
on that wrap up.
Yeah, I haven't been able to watch anything again with like live or like videos. And again, that's not. It's man, it must be nice now these days for these kids to be able to get like video on command. I was just praying to be on the damn website. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
never mind.
Give me a little paper. Give me a little newspaper action.
I'll take a clipping. I'll take anything. So it's so cool now these days. Again, you can watch the games, but yeah, River on a tough streak for the men's. Again, we touched on it. They're going to be playing two pretty good teams. After we had recorded last Tuesday, again on the 10th, I believe, but. Again, the day after they played St. Joseph's, stopped 3-0 away. And then, they played, I can't recall if that game was home, fam, against New England College,
I
but
think it was away.
it was
I
at
think it
New
was
England College.
in
But
Henniker, New
yep.
Hampshire. Yep.
But yeah, right before half, shout out to Cameron Rodriguez. I think he's a Nashua guy too, fam. But I think we covered Cameron a little bit. I think he played on one of the teams that we covered there with ISC, but definitely someone who I think he came through ISC too as a club guy. So
love it. Shout out Cameron.
Shout out Cameron, man, for doing his work right there. He's
doing a little brace over there.
8 games, but 2 games. So I mean, those two goals, I think those were the only goals of his season. But either way, I feel like he's scored or he had been a part of maybe an assist in another game. But yeah, Cameron, it was a 5-3 loss, but Cameron had 2 goals in the game, and seemed to kind of try to he scored initially right before half. And they went in, they were leading 1-0, and then second half was crazy. There was 7 goals total. So Riv was battling with those guys, but yeah, kind of spoke on to kind of what we and I'm sure they'd agree too, right? And again, soccer is a crazy game. It's the results. My thing right now with these guys is just work and get into the playoffs. I know their home record is phenomenal. I don't know. They may have only like 1 loss at home. Away is tough. We always know going to these away places are tough, and
2-3-2, not bad at home. 2-3-2, not bad at home.
Yeah. Okay, I thought
earning points.
It doesn't matter. It's a solid little record at home. So obviously, being there is a comfort thing. So yeah, if I know you're looking at the schedule right now. They've got on a tough slide right now. 4 games. They're going to be at Plymouth State again. That's another away game coming up in 2 days on Thursday. Senior Day, yeah, man, and I know we have a game roughly around the same time, but they're going to be playing up Senior Day, Albertus conference game, big one. Good luck, boys.
Yeah, good. Again, teams are just coming to the finish line here. They got 3 games left at Plymouth State. That's going to be a tough one
for sure.
Senior Day.
And then 2 conference games to end the season. I mean, think about it. I mean, I don't care what anybody says on any given day. And this is, I'm not even saying that Riv's not capable of beating these guys on any other day. But yeah, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Those are games that you got to go in right now. I mean, unless we're talking about St. Joseph's Maine, you got St. Joseph's at the top there. Good. I'm glad you brought up the GNAC standings. That's awesome. Yeah, man, so many teams. So you got JWU.
I think I counted like 16.
Yeah, so Albertus, as you can see, they're solid, but I don't care what anybody says. Put yourself to the test.
15, 15
Albertus is going to be, I don't care what anybody says. They're not going to be given respect, and that, it's just what it is. You got to take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's going to be right. They got Plymouth State, who's even like we've seen Plymouth State all over the volleyball. We see their programs. That's going to be a tough game. All right.
Yeah, good non-conference game and get them kind of worked up for these next 2 games.
Get them nice and lathered up for Saturday. Going to be a solid,
for sure,
solid game against
Adame Traore lathered up, fam.
Albertus, and then Emmanuel's not going to be any slouch either. They're
is that who it is? Emmanuel, right? In Albertus, okay.
Correct. They're at Emmanuel too, so that game's going to be in Boston, in the city.
Good. Take care of business, fellas. Take care of business.
That'll be a test. And I think if they kind of control their own destiny, I think a little bit for a play-in. I'm not sure how many teams get in here.
Well, think about it. They get 2 wins. All right, boom, 4-7-3. That's all. Just take care of what you need to take care of.
Yes.
Just take care of what you need to take care of, and hoping. There's so many other teams going on. Maybe some results score your way, but. Yeah, man, that's part of it. That's part and parcel of the game. And again, good luck to these guys, man.
For sure. We'll be cheering for, as always, cheering for them. Let's switch gears, fam. Let's jump to the other soccer team up in Riv, up in Nashua, up in, just playing on Joe and Merrill Field, fam. Let's jump to the other soccer team. A little bit more success this year, kind of doing their little thing. 8-4-3. They've just, since we connected, just played a game or 2. We've been tight on keeping up with all these teams. I'm going to switch to this tab so we can check it out. But a little bit more success, fam, and
Well, it's really honestly it's a hell of a story. I mean, if you look at the I know you're pulling up the results right now, but the coach is coming over from Franklin Pierce, and again, overall 8-4-3, as you just stated. Started out the season wicked, like on fire. All I saw was W's there. Yep. And since, we talked about it last time. While we were recording, we had stated that they had lost. And again, we have boots on the grounds there that night. And then, tough at LaSalle. I'm curious what LaSalle. Can you pull up real quick what LaSalle was all about? Even if you're just going to recap, they or the Bucks, right? They tend to have the
9-4-2, 8-2-2.
I mean, we're talking
solid.
8. So I mean, and that's a
rock
at LaSalle. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of, I want to say, expected, but yeah. Hopefully they can catch those guys in the playoffs. But how many more games these guys got?
Same thing. 3 games.
Yo, bro, 3 conference games. What? That's a big deal.
3 games. Three conference games.
That's crazy. Let's pull up the standings on that.
Let's bring up the women's standings here.
Please do. Come on, man.
And let's see where Dean stands.
So Dean, you don't see him in the top half. That's for damn sure.
I see Riv right there. So I think the 16 here. 1, 2,
and again,
3,
let's be respectful, right? We don't want to be like talking. These teams can go and like again, right? Come in and
16 teams here. Yep. So Riv is in 6th.
So all right.
Looks like they got a spot right now, and they've got next on the draw, Dean, J. Wu, Providence. Who's always battle tested, and Emmanuel.
Look at Johnson and Wales. 54 goals for.
Hey, so they got
2 against.
Hey, they got Dean 3-7-2. They got J. Wu, and that's where.
At J. Wu.
That's home versus J. Wu. All right, maybe they can pull off a little something Saturday.
Yeah.
And then they're at Emmanuel. So Emmanuel's 2nd in the conference. So definitely their work cut out for him, fam. Johnson and Wales 12-0 right now, unblemished in the conference. If they can pull off a little something here, come on now.
Honestly, I can't even.
That's going to be spicy Saturday morning. 11 o'clock at home. I would say if you can make that game, support on, and then the men's team playing right after.
So the Rev women's team plays Johnson and Wales.
Yes, at home.
Woo.
That's correct. So good luck.
What time is that?
11 o'clock this Saturday, the 21st.
Bro, I might have to stop there on the way. We might have to stop there.
Big soccer day.
I might have to stop there on the way to Bow, fam.
Big soccer day.
We got a game in Bow. I don't even know where the hell Bow is.
Big soccer day coming up on Saturday, fam. Soccer all over the place.
Honestly, that's exciting.
We got soccer there. We got soccer here. Obviously, in town. You got your travel game. We got the Revs game that night.
There, soccer everywhere.
Got the Revs game that night. It's a lot cooking, man. But shout out to the girls team. That'll be a big game. Show some support if you can to wow, huge game against 12-0.
Please root them on, man. Get him in there for the playoffs. Get a higher seed. Awesome.
While we're here, right there in Nashua.
Go right down, campus. Baby. Let's go.
Let's keep it here.
Bring your red cup.
Let's keep it with the women's volleyball team. My man Costa, I know they were at Norwich tonight. Took a nice 3-0 win in Vermont, and that's always an interesting ride up there. But they took that W. Good to get back and keep the winners column, the wins going. I saw them play their last game as well last week. It was a home game against UMass Boston, and they won in the 5th set.
Hell yeah!
They came back, and that was a great game to watch. Actually, the game against Plymouth State.
I remember last year from UMass Boston coming up a few times with the volleyball streets. So
yep. So I believe they're in the Little East. I think.
that is a
right,
Little
with
East.
Dawn.
Yep.
So shout out to those guys, but
that's the Rhode Island College.
Yep.
I believe
big win there.
Yep.
Big win there. They came back.
Keene States.
UMass took the 3rd and the 4th set, and then Riv took the 5th set, 15-9. Great job serving.
Nice.
Good job. Let's look at some stats real quick from this game. Some individual stats for Riv. Look at this, fam. We have 11 kills for Ali Rivera.
I'm about to say
9 kills for Sam. Sam drained. Oh, look at this. 20 digs. You love to see it. 19 digs. You love to see it. 10 digs. 12 digs.
Yep.
Wow. Awesome. So the defense was up that game. Great job for them. And, let's see what they got cooking here at the end of the schedule. I'm assuming they're going to have something similar, fam. 3-4 games here. Let's see what we got as we move down. Again, they took on Norwich tonight, 3-0 win. So here we go. They're UMass, Dartmouth, Castleton, Colby Sawyer, J. Wu, LaSalle, Albertus, Wow. Still a lot.
Honestly, the season keeps going.
Still a lot for these guys.
I mean, yeah, they go pretty heavy
1,
through
2,
the fourth.
3,
I mean, we're talking
4,
at least
5,
8.
6, 7, 8, 9 games left.
Yeah.
Wow,
8,
everyone else has about
9.
3 games left. So yeah, shout out to these girls. Good luck.
Yeah, that's a lot of that's a lot of
That's a lot cooking there, but
sure is.
nah, keep it going. I know they have some girls playing well. I watched the game, and I know if I just look at the roster real quick or some stats, I know I think Bryn was playing well.
Mm-hmm.
We'll look at some. Let's see what we got here. And we're gonna sort by kills. Yes, Bryn. So Lily Sills got leading the team in kills, 155. She's a middle hitter. Sam, outside hitter.
Shout out to the freshman Sam. Where does Sam hail from?
She's from Methuen, but I think she lives in Londonderry.
Okay, I mean that's cool in my books.
Yep. So that works. That works for us for sure. I'm pretty sure she's from Methuen fam.
Awesome.
Yep, she's local for sure. And yes, first year, keep it going, Sam. And then let's see who else we got. Like I said, Bryn was doing it. Callie, Allie. Wow, love it. Keep it going. Ryan Hicks.
Say Callie and Allie.
Callie and Allie. Ryan Hicks, Caitlin Miller. Good jobs.
Damn, 368 assists for
providing
Ryan.
the dimes. Love to see it. And then some digs. Let's see who's digging away. Sophia, love it. She's a libero. Sam, like the freshman, putting in work.
Honestly, coming in from high school to college is just
it's a shift.
It's a crazy shift. I was 17 years old, bro, playing with grown men. So I don't, whether you're 17 or 18, it don't matter. It's if you come in and just be playing minutes, impacting games.
That's real talk.
Whether it's negative or positive too, because you learn so much from the negative too.
Hopefully you're not going in it because sometimes that can stunt your growth or mess your confidence up, fam.
Yep.
But I get what you're saying. But fam, I'm glad you mentioned that. That's a serious shift, and it's no different than when you're in 8th grade then go to high school. I remember going to 8th grade and going to high school. There's men in there. I was like, and the same thing when you.
I thank God that I grew just in time for high school, fam.
Yeah, it's men in there, fam.
Big time. I grew just in I don't want to say I'm quite the same height, but I think I had a 6-inch growth spurt, fam, from 8th grade to 9th grade.
Not me.
It was the difference between me going to chess club and someone's house.
See, I was when I went to high school, I was probably I don't know, 4'11". 5'3", 5'2",
yeah,
87 pounds.
I was walking around you know what I'm saying? I felt big. I felt like I fit in, but
nah. And then when you go to college, and again, yeah, I was 17 as well. You're right. We're late in the for our ages, I guess, right?
Yes.
For our grade. Mm-hmm. But yeah, when you go to college, all of a sudden, again, you're going against guys who are 22, 23. Sometimes people out of the military service, some of these cats, you're going against men,
men,
and against men, right? So yeah, that's good. Love all the first year, all the first years doing it. Keep doing it. All the second year, that's no joke.
Women too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, again,
both sides,
both sides. Again, just that overall transition from from whether middle school to high school, but especially high school to college. Damn! Shout out to the freshmen. Keep doing it. Let's get it.
Let's jump, fam. We're crushing right now. Let's jump into the Salem State men's soccer schedule.
Yes,
see
sir.
What they got cooking. We've been keeping tabs on them.
Fresh result today. We'll kind of
9-3-3.
Get right into it. We'll get right into it, baby. They had a tie today, man. I want to say, it's not funny. So they played. I think it was Becker. They tied, but I could be as we're going down. Fisher. Okay. So Fisher
today, yep.
At Fisher 2-2. I saw I don't think they quite had all their starters, but either way, it's a non-conference game, and I'm not taking anything away from it. I don't quite know, but you have to be shifty in some of these things in terms of just minutes and games played. So again, even just seeing Jonathan Chassie, which by the way, shout out, I think that's a Haverhill cat.
Haverhill cat for sure.
He's a Haverhill cat, so
love to see him. Yeah.
Hell yeah, getting in there. I'm getting minutes, and homie's played 7 games this season. Yo, to play 7 games when you got Huntsman, honestly, credit to this guy right here, man. Honestly, get in. But 2-2 tied today. I know you're looking at some stats right now. 613 minutes. I think he's a senior. I think he's a senior too.
I think he is as well.
But yeah, 2-2. Vanelton scored today. Another guy had an assist there. I know Matt had said a name. I had never heard of Landon before.
Zuleta?
But Zuleta, yeah. Zuleta came in with an assist. So
yeah. Nah, 2-2. Right. They're a little out of conference. Looks like they threw in a different team, but
it sucks. It's not the conference is not in their hands, fam.
Well, you know what I like?
No, the conference is not in their hands. If Bridgewater wins out, it don't matter.
You know what I like though is
I don't want to say it don't matter, and not to cut you off, fam. I was just talking.
Nah, I just like that they got a deep squad. I like that they can throw some different guys out there, and
big time. There's Matty spoke on it. I think the thing with Matty, and again, obviously, as you start to go to your bench guys, obviously it's not guys who start, but you see something in these guys, and it's like, we know Matty. It's just nice to know that you got guys who it's like, I can trust to come off and play, and I'm sure he believes in all his guys, honestly, from like top to bottom. Like, if I need you, I need you. Again, obviously, personal tie to Matt, and just kind of his staff and how they operate, out there at Salem, fam. But you're looking at some standings right now. So look, Bridgewater, what's up? Did they tie?
I'm just looking at.
I don't think they had a tie before.
4-0-1. Maybe they had a little tie today, but I'm just looking at them. They've got
see what's up with the ops, fam. Because I don't know nobody at Bridgewater.
Yep, looks like it. Oh no, let's see what they did. No, they've had a tie.
Okay,
like.
Well, they've had. Okay, so then
they tied Pittsburgh State a while ago.
So they fam. They lost Adam Manuel. So watch out for anyone.
Yeah, I would just say like you said, for Matt.
But that's weird. But like we're just talking about, Manuel is kind of lower. And again, I don't want to attribute it to it's non-conference and teams play, maybe not so much their starting rosters, but Bridgewater State, Salem State, keep
doing your thing.
Come on now, just keep doing
your thing. That's
what
I would say.
Who does Bridgewater have though? Real quick, my bad. I don't know if you pulled it up, but who do they got for the next few games, fam?
Nah, I don't know. But I'm looking at just the rest of what Salem State has, fam, and just to see who we've seen a few teams go at 3 games, 9 games.
Yeah, what's the state in Westfield? I mean, what's the state we all know, right? Like we know what they bring.
I think Regis is playing tough this year.
I mean, that's non-conference. Again, I'm not taking that, but right now it's Worcester and Westfield. Like, obviously you want a result at Regis, but if I'm coach right now, I'm looking at Worcester State and I'm looking at Westfield, and I'm like, nah.
Yep.
Like,
Westfield's
and that's
just
why I
behind them.
That. Well, look at that. So again, Westfield. Yeah. So again, can you
Worcester State in the mix too?
Can you pull up? Can you click on Bridgewater State though, real quick, fam?
Yep.
Are you able to?
Yep.
I'm itching. I gotta know.
Let's see who they got left. They're at Westfield State.
I know you pulled it up.
At MCLA.
So I mean, we need. I mean, the good thing is that it's away games, right?
At Westfield State can give them some business.
And at
MCLA can play a little spoiler.
Please. Let's go, MCLA. Let's go, Westfield State.
We're cheering. All right.
Come
awesome.
on.
So something to
look
look forward to for
sure. Ways, sometimes you got to look for certain ops to take care of business, fam. But
all right, some things to look forward to for sure. Yo, cheering on Matty, cheering on these guys. Yo,
number one for sure. Cheering for Matty. But sometimes, again, when you got the banana skins, you got to rely on like crazy shit like this. It's kind of it's wild. It's wild. Honestly, right. I love it. It's the drama.
Let's jump into WestCon, see what's going on with Don's team. Can they bring up their schedule? See what's going on with them. 12-6, you love to see it. 7-3 at home. All right, 2-2 in conference.
Above 500 is just come on now.
I mean, 12-6 is very solid.
What?
All right, so here we go. So they took a little L at UMass Dartmouth. That was the most recent result. On Saturday, they're playing tomorrow at Eastern Connecticut. They're at home against UMass Boston this weekend. Oh, a tri-match against Mount St. Mary College as well, too. So what do they got, fam? They go, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 matches left. And out of those 9 matches, what? 4 of those are conference matches, fam.
Fam, did you pull that up, or are you just looking at it yourself?
Nope. I'm just. Oh, did I pull that up?
You didn't pull it up. My bad.
Oh, my bad. I meant to pull that up. I was hopefully walking through that with you guys, but just bring it up real quick. Yeah, it looks like they're doing pretty well.
Again, 12-6 in the mix.
Yeah, 12-6 in the mix for sure.
Got some tricks.
Yeah, 12-6. Like I said, 7-3 at home. Got 9 games left, and out of those 9 games, 4 are conference games in the Little East. So they got UMass Boston left, Eastern Connecticut State left. Those are 2 big matches.
Do work.
And then they're at University of Southern Maine, which is a haul. That's
I was about to say the traveling.
That's a tough ride.
That is a tough ride for sure.
And then you mentioned Rhode Island College before, so yeah, they're home against Rhode Island College. That's a good one.
But man, give me an away trip any day, fam.
It's not bad, right?
Honestly, it was really honestly my favorite part. Like I loved going away.
It's not. It's funny, right? Because those are. I talked to Jeff about that too because I'm like, yo, those are like. I don't want to say what makes the season or like what makes it, but like, yo,
bro, when these kids have kids in 20 or whatever, it's like they'll be telling them the same like, just take it in. What we would do again? Yeah, I would do anything to just get my name on a web page, fam.
Nah, good luck to these girls for sure. Again, they've had some award winners over there, like weekly award winners. They're playing well. Yep. So shout out to Don, man. Hopefully these girls again just keep trucking,
listen, along. Man, playoffs is coming up for all these teams. It seems like for the most part, every team that we've covered so far, right? Either in the playoff mix or pretty much solidified, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone pretty much except the Patriots.
Well, yo, fam, my 2 cents, right? We get into the Patriots, we'll leave the college, or we can jump into some of the, local stuff that we want to do real quick. We'll give that a couple minutes.
I wanted to go to just some quick high school stuff, but go ahead.
Yeah, Patriots my two seconds on that is just like, yo, for all the college people, like, yo, not only is this last little session gonna fly by, we say it all the time. The 4 years flies by, the 5 years fly by, the 6 years, the whole time flies by.
Yeah, so quickly.
Take advantage of it. I feel like I took a pretty good advantage of it, but like, yo, would you go back and be able to like twist a little bit more? You get squeeze a little bit more juice out of it, fam? Of course, if you could, but that's my 2. Just take advantage, play hard, get in there, leave it all out there, fam. That's my 2 seconds.
Nah, that's really it. Prioritize, know what you need to work on, and honestly, hit the gym. Hit the gym. Hit the gym. Get to the gym. There's absolutely no reason why, if you're an athlete, you shouldn't be at the gym at the very least every day. There's not one day you should not be doing something. Give your body a rest one day, but know that at the end of the day, you're there to compete. It's a physical. Get to the gym. Get working, baby. Get working. Awesome.
Speaking of, who's got to get working? You mentioned it. The Patriots, man, took another loss.
It's so bad.
We'll talk about that, man. Those streets are getting grimy, fam.
Disgusting.
Give me the local wrap up. Give me what's the scoop in Londonderry. What's the scoop of it? Give me what's going on.
Again, we're approaching playoffs. Yeah, we're approaching playoffs up here. Same thing. Just with the New Hampshire soccer streets again. Being from Londonderry, we're tied to the streets with these guys. Connected to the rec streets in the past. So I always like to cover those guys. Again, I got ties to Bedford with Coach Sean Diaz up there. Talk to him. Yep, you already know it, baby. Still bleeding. You know what I'm saying? Brown and gold, even though he's a bulldog. But yeah, his team is 10-5. Londonderry's 11-4. These guys are literally sitting at like, I'm looking at the top team, Nashua South, fam. Believe it or not, the two Nashua's got something over Londonderry, fam. I don't know what it is, right? I don't know what it is. Londonderry just cannot get over this hump with Nashua. and not to get into my U8 with Lucas, but we played Nashua. We played Nashua, and we had some business. But real quick, just with the soccer streets again, Londonderry sitting at a nice 11-4. Bedford sitting at a nice 10-5. Looks like these guys are going to be getting into the playoffs. Some of the top teams again: Nashua South, Hanover, Wyndham, Manchester Central, Pinkerton, Londonderry, Bedford. Kind of finishes out the teams who are 10-5 or have the double-digit wins. And then other teams from there, Nashua North, good team. That they're at 9-6. Again, I just want to cover these teams. Coming from being a Mass guy, right? Mass bred. NBC, that's it. Like nothing could ever, right, fam? Like nothing could. I was such an NBC snob. I was such a Mass snob. Like New Hampshire streets couldn't touch, but respect to these kids up here because
respect.
Honestly, it's
they're putting in the work, fam.
Yeah. So just kind of that. I know Coach Sean from Bedford. He's got a daughter who plays for the Bedford girls team too. I'll cover more on those in a little bit. I guess in more episodes as playoff comes around.
Yeah,
but
more to follow.
He got a sophomore on the team, a girl, and we've talked about his son Gavin on the senior team for the Bedford Bulldogs, and that's it, man.
What's the scoop? What's the scoop, fam? With the U8s? What's a little? You guys had the result. What's to look forward to this weekend? What's on the agenda this weekend? Give a wrap around.
Yes, we are away to Bow this weekend. We played Bow earlier in the season. I think we won 3-1. But this past weekend, everyone had a slice of humble pie. The kids, the coaches, the parents. We dropped the result. 5-2. I would say, obviously, I'm going to look at it in so many different ways, but credit to Nashua. They played we played a great team. I got to give credit to them. I would say we also didn't play our best game either. So, 5-2, if I take away, I don't want to say take away 2 goals, but some tough turnovers, quick to goals. Without those, we're looking at like a 3-2. But either way, shout out to the better team that day. We're back to practice. We got our guys working. And that's
back
it. Two more games back in the lab. 2 more games in the season, and that's my quick UA coverage. If we can end the season 6-1, I'll take it. We know that we'll be seeing that Nashua team down the road again, and come on now,
Good luck. Good luck against Bo, and sometimes, right? I mean, you guys have had a great campaign so far, so keep that going. Nothing to sneeze at. Got to take an L sometimes, but keep practice back in the lab and up against Bo this week at Bo. So that'll be a nice little challenge. Good luck. We are, and I just learned about maybe a postseason tournament in Danvers that we might jump into. But we played last week. We played at Methuen Regulators. Man, tough game. We played at noon on the turf. I think our first game this year playing on turf.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
We've been playing on grass every week.
Fast pace.
It was so many lines on the field. It was weird. It was hard to keep up.
I bet.
So, we got beat 4-1. Shutout. We threw a little goal in there. Marcus had an assist, officially an assist. But, tough one. A little better result than some of our past ones. We played well. We had a goal that was, we thought was in there. The ref was in tough position. We thought it rolled over the line. Didn't get counted, tough one.
No
and
VAR.
Then and then they also had come on, the refs, come on, count it. And then also, they headed a ball one time. There's no heading at this level, so they headed a ball one time, and they played on, continued whatever, and eventually led to a goal. Tough one, So we took the 4-1 loss. We got a game this week, a home game against the Beverly Blizzards, 12 o'clock in Haverhill, and then we're heading to the Revs game. Should be a good one. Haverhill Youth Soccer up in the mix. So they're going to be all up in the mix, fam.
Yeah, in some respects, wish we could be out there with you guys. Just the timing of it.
I'm good.
I'm just going out there and being with Haverhill with soccer. It's good. It was a good time last time. So
believe me, we could use this little team bonding. Little exercise, little experiment. Believe me,
awesome.
We could use it.
Awesome.
So looking forward to this game against Beverly this weekend, and like I said, maybe a little postseason tournament. So we still have 3 games left.
Get it? 2 games for us too. A tournament, and if you're saying 2 or 3 in the tournament, awesome, fam. Good luck. Get it, man. Get it with you guys.
See how it all goes. But more to follow on that, fam. All done in the college wrap up, high school wrap up, and local wrap up.
Yep.
Let's jump into the Patriots real quick. Jump into some fantasy, jump into some OT. Just another L, fam. Another grimy loss. Had a chance there at the end, to maybe come back. I think it was like 17-19, and then we took a safety. I touched, we throw it on the polls. Like, is Mac, like, I don't know, the O-line is Swiss cheese, fam.
It really is that. O-line is trash. O-line is so bad. I mean, but his play sucks too, bro.
I saw this man Devontae Parker missed that ball.
That's one play, bro. That's one play that we can all give to Mac Jones. Like, oh, he made one good fucking pass. Like, excuse my language, but like, it's not enough. And I'm not saying
it's true.
I'm not saying put Pat Cunningham in or whoever this new is gonna go and fix the problem. Zappy, Lappy, it don't matter, bro. You can bring in whoever, bro. Not one person is going to fix his team right now. I mean, the big question is, I was at Dunkin' Donuts down the street the other day, and this dude was like, oh, I'm just waiting for Bill Belichick to get fired. I'm like, did this guy just listen to episode 95? Did he just hear, like, are we going to fire Bill Belichick, fam? I don't know, man. It's bad. It's gross. When people are talking about it out in the public like that, and I'm not big on, like, fire Bill. Like, I'm not, trust me, like, come on, loyal, right? Like,
I don't.
Where is this going?
We said it last time. The team is so
Team's
slow.
1-5 right now. We're not making playoffs.
Nobody explosive.
What? Ramonde?
Are they a running
Stevenson
team?
tried.
Are they a passing team? Are they a defensive team? Like, what kind of team are they?
Fam, they're nothing. They're not a team.
What kind of team are they? What's their identity? Like, what?
I mean,
we're
talking about.
Are we a power running team? Are we like what? West Coast? Like, what is our?
Fam,
what do we do?
We don't even have a spot. We have nothing, fam. Maybe our
on defense. Are we like a pass funnel? Like nobody rushes against it. Like, what do we do? Like, this team is just bad,
every time we get rushed on, it's not good, fam. I mean, that's how the game ended, basically.
I just saw that we're like third. I saw we're like third or fourth to get first number one pick.
I did see that.
Like, all right, get the number one pick. Let's get Caleb Williams.
We're fighting with Chicago.
This rookie's supposed to be nice.
We're fighting with Chicago.
Chicago got like the first two picks, but I don't know if they're going to take teams in front of us don't need a quarterback. Maybe I don't know. But
take a back seat, Chicago. Win some games. Let the Patriots get in the mix. At this point now, it's definitely win some games.
That's real talk.
Come on.
Don't even win games.
No.
Don't even win games.
Don't even win games. We tanking, baby.
Don't even. I'm looking across the league, fam.
Baby. I want the DX tank. I want the Shotzi tank.
I saw something today that like Patrick Mahomes, fam. He's got 2 Super Bowl wins already. He's got a $500 million contract. He just turned 28.
He's 28.
He just turned 28.
That makes sense. I wouldn't think he's quite 30 yet, but
even still, I'm like, yo, this man's just turned 28. Like, what?
He got married.
He's gonna be a problem for a long time.
He got married mad early, right? 23, whatever. 20.
He's gonna be a problem for a long time, fam.
He's definitely gonna be a problem for a while. I mean, but he's not as mobile as people may think he is, though. He's kind of protecting his body now. He's definitely playing a little bit more safe. He's playing more quarterback now.
Miami dominated. They spanked Carolina.
It's my quarterback.
Buffalo, sneaked out a little win. Jets, big win.
Oh, huge win. Let's go, Jets.
Big win against the Eagles.
Shout out to the homie Keith Ellis, Cardboard Association.
What's going on?
Homie was with the homie Josh at the game. Keith's a New England Patriots fan. Josh is an Eagles fan.
Sorry.
Keith taking a video coming out the thing, and he did the JETS, Jets. Lady gave him the finger, fam. She gave him the bird. You could tell it's like real original. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Keith.
So now, in general, fam, Pat's looking grimy. The rest of the NFL, I mean, I don't even know like how people watch the NFL if you don't have money on it or if you're not playing fantasy football, fam.
Yeah, I got
people
fantasy.
Just watch the game.
Yeah, right. Like I love football. I mean, I'm sure there are. Honestly, no, there are. There are. In fact, I went to a cookout with a few not that long ago. It starts to talk about, it's like, please don't talk to me about soccer being like, but come on now. Football's a terrible sport to watch.
How's your fantasy team? How's your fantasy team do?
All ass, fam. I have the worst team. I'll tell you right now, for our league right now, for our sleeper league, all ass. Just
your
the
team
worst.
is asleep, fam.
Literally, fam.
I can't say shit.
It's bad, fam. It's bad.
I can't say shit.
It's so bad. So yeah, I mean, I'm at the bottom. People just like, looking forward to playing me, but I don't understand how you're right. Show them, fam. I mean, I don't know how. I'm right there.
I don't know how that's gonna come off, but
it's all good. But your team is right there, highlighted 7, and I'm 8, right below him. I'm sure enough. But yeah, me and Hobbs sitting at 7 and 8. But fam, you got the most points in the league.
I got second most points in the league. I'm in 7th out of 8th. Come on. Being done dirty. Coutinho 6-0 right now, just running away. Most points. He's running away with things right now.
He had a week to do a good job, and he did. Good for him.
Unbelievable. Yo, quick shout out to that league. Fam, right now, I just quickly 6-0 in my other league.
And yet, one of your Yahoo leagues? Or you do ESPN?
Yes. Nah, one of my Yahoo leagues. 6-0 one of my Yahoo leagues.
You do ESPN?
Nah, no ESPN.
I was about to say, if you do, I can't trust you, but I trust you, so I know you don't do ESPN.
You might as well have Android. Yeah, 6-0 right now, sitting pretty, knock on wood.
Yeah.
First out of 12 right now.
6-0 is crazy, honestly.
I've been putting the beat down on people too.
Fam, 6-0 is crazy, by the way.
My team right now, 12 people. This is my team.
You need to stop.
My first pick was Kelsey. So I've got
people were laughing too when he got hurt a little bit.
So I got Herbert, I got Puka Nacua, Keenan Allen, St. Brown. Those are my 3 wide receivers.
You need to chill.
Jonathan Taylor, Alexander Madison.
I played
Kelsey
Taylor this past week. Kelsey, Taylor.
Rashee Rice, and I put in Jalen Warren. On my bench is Breece Hall. He's on bye this week. I have KJ Osborne. I have Kirk Cousins, Cortland Sutton, and Spears on my bench.
So stop bragging. So that's 6-0. That's your 6-0 team.
6-0. Like putting the
that's crazy
on people.
I'm 3-3 right now, fam. And my biggest fear kind of came to fruition when I told you last week I was going to be playing against, Hill, Tyreek Hill, as I had Tua, and just as I said, it happened, fam. Like he was gonna, Tua was gonna get 30, and this man was gonna get 50, whatever the difference was. But 20-point difference. I ended up losing by like 30, 35. But I'm just sick of Saquon Barkley. I'm sick of Tony Pollard. These are my running
lots
backs.
Of injuries. The injuries have been crazy.
I mean, I didn't even realize that I didn't have Saquon for 3 straight weeks. Like, what?
I know mad people having terrible fantasy years. It's been
honestly,
rocky road.
Forget fantasy. I mean, just NFL. Like, imagine losing all these players, fam. Like Nick Chubb out, boom. Like, I mean,
boy Aaron Rodgers,
fam. It's just too many. I mean, even the fact that our rookie freaking cornerback, fam.
Done. Christian Gonzalez,
Colombia. You know what I'm saying? Sucks, bro.
Hispanic
having a hell of a season. So little things like that sucks. You see, but again, turf, fam, right? We can go a whole segment on turf, right? I mean, think about it. If you sat here right now and you went over all the injuries that happened in all sports,
told you we want to play on no turf, fam. It's doing,
fam. When you said that, I was like, whatever. I'll just kind of go with it. But I was like,
first time playing on turf
up here in New Hampshire, I think you get fined if you get turf. We only do natural grass.
Good, the way it was intended. Fam, what else?
I don't really know many other ways. I think when I started playing turf.
What's a vibe this week? What's any outlook for DraftKings? Any outlook for fantasy? What do you got cooking? What's a football? What's the NFL word?
Well, Patriots. First off, if you get connected with our DraftKings, our Rivpod League, if you haven't been in on it. Get in on that. I look forward to that every week. We get a solid 15, 16. If we can get 20, even the fact that we got 15, 16 folks coming, pause on that one, but entering weekly coming in. Come on now. Give me that, fam. The pot. Think about it. Like when you win first place, you're walking out with $60. 65.
On to week 7. Patriots they're home against the Bills. I mean, people, fam, come have some little fun. Water's warm.
Yeah, water is warm.
We got the Bills home this week at Gillette. at Foxborough. Yeah, fam, 8.5 point. Bills 8.5 point favorites.
How are they just 8.5?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, how are the Bills just 8.5?
The Bills been playing dicey. I mean,
I don't care. I don't give a F, fam.
Yeah, they just snuck in a little win over the Giants.
Patriots. I mean, yeah.
There's no chance we win this game, right? I don't know if they cover.
Patriots are gonna cover. Something stupid will happen.
It's tough. No chance we win that game. And honestly, don't win the game.
We don't want them to win.
Don't win the game.
If they're in this position now where you're like,
don't win the game.
In there with the Bears. Well, first off, let's go Bears. I'm a Bears fan. I might get a Justin Fields.
Get this quarterback. Let's go. Get a number 1 overall pick for once.
Yeah, but who's out there? Who's out there?
Caleb. That's it. That's all I know. That's all I've been hearing. That's all I need to hear. This guy's the man.
Who?
Caleb Williams, USC quarterback.
USC?
Yes.
I got.
Check it out, fam. But yo,
I gotta check it out. I guess I'm not tapped in.
We gotta get checked out with Caleb Williams. We gotta get up to speed with him.
Okay.
But yeah,
right.
I'm hearing that's a prospect, fam. I'm hearing that's the guy.
And fam, you never talk college football, so like the fact that you on Caleb, all right.
I don't even mess with college football. But yeah,
actually, no, we do. We're gonna talk about it real quick. What's up with Dion? What's up with Colorado?
Coach Prime?
They say regardless, it's a successful season.
Of course, I love Coach Prime.
I mean, of course, we all love Prime, but his son loves tweeting there in halftime. What's up
baseball, football, unbelievable. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's doing his thing out there in Colorado. I mean, he's brash, and we all know that, but it's like he's not been the same guy for as long as you know him.
For sure,
hasn't changed.
Nope, hasn't changed. Won't change. Shouldn't change. Don't change.
Prime before he's Coach Prime now.
Yep.
I mean, it'll be retired Prime.
I will say this much though: these kids, guess who they're not? They're not Coach Prime.
They're not Coach Prime.
So sometimes I get a little like
that's tough.
Sometimes I get a little like, nah, like you can't. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like you're not Dion. Like. So that's where I'm just like, you gotta be, but obviously you're hearing less of the talk. Again, I want to hear more of the talk. I love it. Come on, go Buffalo.
Let's get it, fam. That leads me right into the OT streets, fam. Well, Please. Let's put a final cap on it. You don't think Revs, you don't think Pat's gonna win, do you?
No.
You have
I do think, given what you just said about Buffalo playing shaky and something stupid could happen where they could cover the spread, but like
I agree.
That's going to have to be Buffalo just coming in and just playing like crap. Yep. We have to really rely on that. So that's what I'm relying on.
You have a Revs prediction? Home against the Philadelphia Union? Maybe some playoffs.
2-1 Revs. They got to win this one.
Let's go.
I think I feel the energy on this one. 2-1 Revs.
We're in agreement there. In agreement there. Patriots, I think, can sneak one in, do some funny business, special, who knows? Catch these guys sleeping a little bit. Revs, we need it. So
no, it's honestly it's really it's needed. Can't be getting. They're not going to get smoked. I'll tell you that. And if they do, that's disappointing. And just end the season now.
Fam, couple minutes here. Let's get some OT action in for
Second
the people.
Half, we went heavy.
Ooh wee! Love it.
Yes.
Rib Pod in the house.
Yes.
Vic, Jav.
Come on.
We're here.
October 17th, 11/24.
Let's go. Still cooking, Fam, what do you got OT? You got anything? You want to say peace to the streets, peace to the people? What are we doing?
Nah, I don't really want to say peace to the streets. I'll stay on here, fam. But will say who I will say peace to is and honestly, you know what? I'll rewind. Everyone's welcome. But like, I'm in a condo association, fam, with all these kids, everyone got the same bus stop, that whole thing, and just kids, man, showing up to your crib. Everyone, again, I got a first grader, all the good intentions in the world, high energy kid, whatever. But damn, like last few weeks, these kids have been just showing up and like, I don't want to say quite by the dozens, but 7, 8 kids. We're talking like 7, like not quite 7th and 8th grade, but 6. Like, please, like, first off, my boy's in first grade, and you guys, please, like, go that way. Like, go and bring your own snacks. Bring your own cups.
These like men coming to play. They're bringing like that pail. They're like lunchbox fam, like they're hard hats.
I joke about it all, but honestly, what's and again, this is no knock, whatever. Like, I don't even care if people hear about our parents, whatever, down the road. But it's like, what it really comes down to is like, it kills me that like people don't really have an eye on their kids.
Yo, that's wild.
No, fam. Like, people
that
don't.
Is wild.
People don't even realize that their kids are like being around other kids. Like, they may bring stuff back home on me, but like as a parent, I'm sitting here watching, and that's why, like, you know, we're trying to be just mindful of like, yo, my boy's in first grade, and if you're gonna be around, like, I'm watching, fam.
I'm here,
and they all know that, and they all know who I am. They don't know who the fuck I am. I'll tell you that right now. I don't play around when I got, you know, I don't. I'm nice and shit, but like, again, I honestly, I love kids, all for the kids, but it goes back to my initial point, fam. It goes back to my initial point with just parents. It boggles my mind, fam, that like,
the awareness, lack of awareness,
the lack of awareness.
We talk about that shit all the time.
The fact that I gotta be on a lookout for someone else's kid is wild to me. Like, these are OT streets now, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully you told your kids to cut out on this one, but
no,
it is what it is, fam. It is what it is. It's wild. You know, we're in a big condo association, and it's just like, yo, you got to be mindful of that. There's so many different dynamics here. It's like, my kid ain't going into no one's condo by himself. I'll tell you that right now.
Unbelievable, fam.
Anyway, yo, fam, end it. Yo, throw in the white towel, fam. I'll go off, fam. I'll go off.
I'm done. We're done. That's it. I can't even top that, fam. Like, yo, please.
I'm just saying, yo, bring your own snacks, whatever, yo. Don't bring no drama either.
Bring you on the lookout, fam.
Let's end the stream, fam.
Yo, like, share, subscribe.
Please.
Victorious. Unbelievable. Good work. Yo, episode 96. Ripod in the house, coming to you every week. Just how we do it.
We'll be
back for sure. Yo, thanks for joining us, man. We appreciate
97, baby.
Flip this episode around. Go Pats. Hopefully get a loss. Go Revs. Catch us at the Revs.
Need it.
Good luck to Londonderry at Bow. We're gonna be home against Beverly.
Hey, bro.
Good luck, everyone. Spano, Rory at the game. Shout out to
Riv,
these guys. Much
Salem,
love.
Methuen, everyone.
Awesome.
Bulldogs, Londonderry, everyone. Come on.
Peace.